Hi, my name's Kanyo, and I'm playing Evelyn Slater.
What did you call me?
No, please.
What did you call me?
I mean it, please, no! Please, no!
Eve, how did you become part of the cast?
So actually, Alan reached out to me on a platform called Backstage. I originally started to work on that platform to get model work. I never really thought of myself as an actress. But, Alan reached out to me, and at first I was kind of hesitant because of the role name. At first it was just like Dead Girl in a Bathtub, and it kind of gave me an off vibe at first, but he kept on pushing. He's like, no, we really want you to be a part of our project. So eventually I said yes, and I went to set, and everything was good. I did my role. At first I had no lines. And then Alan actually called me back and said, we want you to have a bigger role, and kind of added in some lines for me. And he actually started my acting career, and he showed me that I truly want to be an actress.
So can you tell me a little bit about that actual first day?
Yeah, so we shot it at a farmhouse a little outside of London. I don't think it was the town of St. Mary's. I think it was another town on the outskirts of St. Mary's, and it was just a farmhouse, and there was a lovely couple who owned the house. We were using the house to have their bathtub that was like a clawfoot tub, and so we shot it. I remember I had to have my eyes open underwater, and because it was such an old farmhouse, the water wasn't super clear, so I just remember it was super hard to keep my eyes open because it was salty kind of water. And I remember I kept on taking it, and Alan was like, we got it. And I was like, no, I can do it one more time. So we just kept on doing it. And then afterwards, we all just wrapped and started to talk and hang out. And I remember the couple that owned the house actually said to Alan, oh, we thought we were going to hear an actress scream, in horror. They were excited about it. And Alan looked at me, and he was like, I don't know, unless Eve can scream. And I said, I couldn't see why not. So I remember I just let a huge blood-curdling scream out, and they were like, oh my god, can we get that on record? And I said, of course. So yeah, then they recorded it, and I think that's in the movie as well.
You've got your modeling career, which you're pursuing, but you found another passion, which is acting. Can you tell me a little bit more about maybe Eve? Are there other interests or other passionate areas that you have?
Yeah, of course. I'm kind of a jack of all trades. I always like to try something once, and I kind of have a little bit of an obsessive personality. So I don't know if I necessarily think it's a great trait of mine, but I kind of tend to hop to one thing to another. But I love to paint. I love poetry. I would definitely consider myself more of a creative person than a logical person, in a sense. I'm definitely not good at math, but if you tell me to draw something or create something, I can do that. Or have, if I'm set with a problem, I can solve it really easily. I'm great at doing that with very little materials.
Perhaps there is something that you would like to share. So maybe a question I didn't ask, something that you would like to just mention.
I think the whole team that worked on this project is absolutely phenomenal. I think Alan has definitely taken me under his wing since the project, and I'm so grateful, very grateful for Alan.
It's always a pleasure to talk to you, Eve. And thank you very much for joining me today. And do keep in touch. I love to hear all the things that you're doing.
Oh, yeah, of course. Thank you for having me and choosing to interview me. I appreciate it.